What is up, guys? Fear the Blade, coming at you with what fights to make next after UFC 316, O'Malley versus Dvalishvili 2. First of all, we're going to do just the main card. Um, I do want to give a shout out to one Quillen Salkilde, the only person with good potential that was on the early prelims. I'd like to see him get in the rankings. Give him, was it Joel Alvarez? I think is number 15 in lightweight. Feed him to the Sharks. If he gets it, he gets it. This is the year of ruining prospects, anyways. So might as well add another one. First off, we have Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland. I would like to see him personally go and leave the sport, but that's probably not going to happen. So, give him the next up and comer. Pick one. I don't care. If he loses, he loses. If he wins, he wins. That's really what a Kevin Holland fight is. There's no really going up in the rankings for him. He doesn't seem to care. He said in an interview he doesn't care. He's in it for the money. Give him some easy fights. Hopefully he can make them entertaining. Vicente Luque. Hold up. I need to go to the rankings here. But for Vicente Luque, I would like him to probably fight. Give him Gilbert Burns. I'd like to see that. Gilbert is falling from grace, sadly. It's a good test. It's something that hopefully will show him increase his skill from this last sad fight that he had with Kevin Holland. I'm not very happy with it. I really want to see him get Kevin Holland get a long losing streak so he gets kicked from the UFC. But it appears that that's not going to happen quite yet. But Vicente Luque, Gilbert Burns, make it happen. That's what I'd like to see. It's a good test for him, get him up in the rankings, and it gives Gilbert Burns a good fight too. He's been on a losing streak, and maybe someone lower in the rankings could give him a better showing at his skill nowadays. Next up, we got Mario Batista. Very mad at Patchy Mix for messing this one up. Very mad. But Mario Batista, give him either Corey Sandhagen or Umar Nurma. Give him Umar. Give fucking Mario Batista Umar. Give him a big step up. Let's see if this guy actually has what it takes to fight someone in the top contention. Because so far, I'm not very convinced at his skill set. He beat Patchy Mix, who's never fought in the UFC before. He's his debut UFC fight. He beat Aldo, which if this was Aldo a couple years ago, yeah, that'd be pretty fucking impressive. But that was a 40-something-year-old Aldo. I'm not very impressed at his. Can I click on his name? Yes. Who has he beaten recently? He beat what the fuck is this guy? Ricky Simone. Yeah. Give him something heavy higher up. If he's able to actually beat someone higher up, maybe feed him to Marab. Or the new champion, whoever it may be, because you're going to find out later. But yeah, give him to Umar, maybe Corey. I want to see him get a top 5 fight coming up next. He is on a very long win streak. I got to respect that. The way he got that win streak, not very respectable. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles right now. For Patchy Mix, I don't know if I could give him Marlon Vera. I think Patchy, he's not even on this. I'm not even going to fucking look it up. Hold up. Patchy Mix, this was his UFC debut. I've heard he has had quite a career in whatever the fuck he was in before. I also can't see his recent last fights or any of his stats because they're not in the UFC. But I do believe that Patchy Mix could probably take out Marlon Vera. Because the only way you can really, there's 2 ways you can beat Marlon Cheeto Vera. Okay? There is submitting him, or there's winning by a decision. There's no knocking this man out. This man has a chin made out of fucking diamonds, okay? Marlon Chito Vera, his last, was it his last? No, it wasn't. It was his last fight against O'Malley was very impressive for him. I think he impressed me more than O'Malley because the amount of damage that man took is fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible. Patchy Mix is a grappler. He's got a chance. But I also give Vera a chance. Get that fight coming some point. If they don't want to do that, fucking give him Cejudo or something. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not that interested in that fight. Joe Pyfer and Kevin Gastelum. This was an interesting fight. I'm gonna try and give Kevin Gastelum to somebody here. But I don't know who. Shit. Give him someone unranked. I don't really know a lot of the unranked dudes in middleweight. Kelvin Gastelum. He's on a downward spiral. Remember his fight with Izzy was pretty impressive, but not nowadays. It's not. So let's get him an unranked fight. Maybe get him a job at McDonald's so we can get a discount. But for Joe Pyfer, quite impressed that he fought, I guess. I'd like to get him in the rankings as well. Let's give him Abu Smagomedov. Fuck it, I don't care. I like to if an unranked dude is in there, I would like to give him like number 15. Number 15, number 14 is usually good. Do not feed him to fucking future champion Renier de Ritter. Do not feed him to Renier. Okay, RDR would destroy that guy, as well as basically anybody in the division. Don't give him number 13. Give him 14 or 15. Get him a ranking. I was impressed. His hairline looking pretty good. He fixed that shit up. That's a good sign for fighters. When I saw Tony Ferguson get his hairline fixed, I was like, this dude might come back. This dude might beat Islam. Anyways, yeah, that's what I want to see from them. Okay, here's the fun part. Women's MMA. That needs to be fixed. Fix that shit. Juliana Pena. I don't know any of these fucking names, man. I don't know any of these people. The only name I see that I recognize here is Mayra Buena Silva and fucking Misha Tate. Give her somebody. I don't know. Give Juliana Pena somebody. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't think anybody's gonna watch it. Yeah. For Kayla Harrison though, the new champ, I'd like to see her fight. There's been some talk of Amanda Nunes coming back and fighting. I'd like to see Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Harrison. That's really the only fight to make here for that fight. There's no other fight I'd want to see. To be brutally honest, probably won't even watch that one either. But maybe I'll turn it on at some point and watch it. You know, maybe I'll watch it on fucking Fight Pass in like 10 years. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. But next up, this is the big fucking shit. Merab and Sean. This is gonna be the main point of the video. As I said in the aftermath for the event, I really do think that Sean should move up to either featherweight and or lightweight. I see nothing in the bantamweight division besides maybe a fight between him and Corey. Other than that, I see nothing for him in this division. Nothing at all. He's never gonna touch gold in that division again. Sean, if you're watching this, you're definitely not. But if you are, move up. Featherweight or lightweight, there's some great fights for you there. And I'm going to name a couple of them off. As a former champion, I think he should automatically get a ranked fight in either of those two. Shit, he could run it back with Aljamain. Aljo versus fucking Sean too in fucking featherweight. That'd be probably pretty boring. Max Holloway and Sean might be kind of interesting. Yair and Sean. Fucking Josh Emmett and Sean. I want to see some striking from Sean. Gene Silva versus Sean O'Malley, very exciting fight. Um, striking battle. But then Sean might get subbed, so I don't know. But either any of those fights. And lightweight, I would like to see because I think that if you give Sean a good year of fucking lifting and fucking working hard, he could be a good lightweight. He's built for it. He's got the height. He's lightweight height. I would like to see Dan Hooker versus Sean O'Malley. Should it happen? Probably not. But would it be entertaining? Probably. Probably pretty entertaining. Maybe give him to Michael Chandler? Probably not. I would like the only real fight in lightweight I'd like to see from him is Dan Hooker, because I know that'd be a fucking banger. Maybe Justin Gaethje, but that's a bit too high in the rankings for him to start out in. Maybe if it was featherweight, I could see him fighting in the top 3, but then I couldn't because it says Ilya's there, and Sean O'Malley versus Ilia Topuria would be a fucking bloodbath. Okay, he already lost to a Georgian twice. Don't make it a third time. I don't want to. All right, maybe I would want to see Sean O'Malley get brutally fucking KO'd by Ilya, but that's for a different time. Maybe someday. Maybe when Ilya wins the fucking lightweight championship, and maybe Sean takes my advice and moves up to lightweight, 2 divisions up, and fights Dan Hooker. Maybe he can get that title shot against Ilya. And for Merab, there is actually 3 different fights I would like to see from Merab. A basic one, the one that keeps him in bantamweight, is him versus a Peter Yan rematch. Merab versus Yan 2. That's what probably everybody would want to see in this division. Maybe Corey, because Corey, he hasn't fought Corey yet either. He really does want to stay in the division, so either Corey or Yan next for him would be great. But what I'm looking for is a super fight. This man's on a streak. He's got 2 great title defenses already. A fucking Pantoja super fight. Pantoja comes up and fights Merab. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'd love to see that. I don't know who would get that one done out of these 2 guys right here. Pantoja's a tough cookie. He might, if he moves up and he beats Merab or whoever is the bantamweight champion when he moves up, I think that makes him one of the goat of his division, flyweight. Like, no cap, he beats DJ. And I love DJ. Demetrius Johnson's the GOAT right now. He is the GOAT of that division, and he's in the top contention of GOAT all time. But if he beats Merab, he's a GOAT. He's ran through everybody. But I'd also possibly be up for Merab moving up and fighting Alexander Volkanovski. That does seem like it'd be a good matchup. 2 fucking giants of the sport. 2 of, I'd say, I'm assuming, who's in the top pound for pound? Merab is pound for pound in the top 5. And Volk is number 7. That's a pretty good fucking matchup. Or both similar weight. Merab's weight cuts have been devastating. A featherweight Merab would be a destructive path, I believe. And Volk is great. Prime Volk, I'd say, beats Merab. But I think it's close now. I could see it going either way this time. I'd go for Merab if this happens. But those are the fights that I want to see coming up. I'll be releasing my my predictions for the next fight night. I think it's Derek Lewis. No, it's not. It's not Derek Lewis. Hold up. What's the next fight? Whatever the next fight night is, I got a breakdown. My predictions coming for that next. If you like the video, you like what I'm talking about, why don't you hit the sub button, like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.